Greetings and namaste, divine infinite light beings. I was meditating the other day and I was hearing self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. Self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. So this is coming from the last message, right? Where motherfuckers is trying to take you out. But whoever these motherfuckers trying to take you out, here we are with this shit. These children, people from the past, right? They head for self-destruction. Impulsive. Very, very, very fucking impulsive. Not thinking. Spirit said put this motherfucker in reverse. Not thinking about what the fuck is really going on. How they breaking hearts. How they breaking hearts that don't deserve to be broke. How they breaking hearts of loved ones. People that cared for them. People that nurtured them. People that gave to them. People that truly loved them. People that truly wanted to see the best for them. This is the fucking Queen of Cups. How you gonna break a motherfucking Queen of Cups heart? Whether you a fucking lover, a friend, a neighbor, a family member, a co-worker, or a stranger. How the fuck do they have the fucking nerves to feel like they can break a motherfucking Queen of Hearts, King of Heart? No, King of Cups. My bad. My bad. They broke a King of Cups, Queen of Cups heart. Whether you are a feminine energy or masculine energy, standing in this stable ass, emotional, loving, nurturing, very intuitive, powerful, dynamic of a nurturer, a giver, a healer. How you gonna try to break? How somebody gonna try to break your heart impulsively, purposely, right? They thought about this. They planned this shit. They planned this shit. Now they feeling like they left out in the cold, right? Now they feeling like they didn't make the right decision, right? Now they starting to think about what the fuck they did, right? Because, shit is not the same. With this Six of Swords, shit is not the same, right? So Spirit said, yeah, they heading for self-destruction is what it is, because they came up against a chosen one. Whether they were a family member, a friend, a lover, a stranger, a neighbor, or a whole motherfucking worker, right? They are heading for self-destruction and don't even realize that is what the direction that they have sold they boat to, because they chose to fuck with a divine infinite light being on purpose, right? So we're just gonna see what's going on with the motherfuckers that's self-destructing. They're self-destructing themselves, right? They're demolishing themselves. They're bringing towers to themselves. They are, we know they spying, even though they're not in your vicinity. We know they spying. We know they feel like they lost something without you. They lost something without you, even though they have these motherfucking 3-ass motherfucking cups standing so ever so strong. Without you, they're nothing. If whoever the fuck they are, without you, they're nothing, and they still gotta spy on you. But whatever they spying on, they can't seem to get a good picture because you in the back of them. You not they can't see you clearly because this is not how you are. This, this is both of this is them, point blank, period. But it seems to me like whatever they spying on, however they're trying to see you, they're not getting a good picture of what it is that they're seeing, right? It's not being shown to them clearly, right? Is what Spirit is saying. That's another reason why they're self-destructing, because they don't know what the fuck you're doing. What is going to be your next move? Spirit is saying that's why they're self-destructing within inside of their beady little mind. So somebody's name could be somebody could like Beady Man. Somebody's name is Beady Man because Beady Man is Beady Man, right? But we know that you are the Empress, right? Right? And they are obsessing over you. They are obsessing over you. Even though you are, have cleared your energy of them, you have went into hermit mode on that ass, right? They are obsessing over you, trying to figure out how to get back into your energy, right? Trying to figure out how to get back into your good energy, because you have went silent on that ass and they are obsessing over you, right? Whoever you are, feminine energy, masculine energy, you are in that Empress. So you could be a mother, you could be a father, this could be your child, this could be your husband, this could be your wife, baby mama, baby daddy. Take the messages how they resonate for you, but you are in that Empress energy, and whoever the fuck they are, they're obsessing over you. Yeah. So the obsession that's coming upon them is is like tearing them apart on the inside. Self-destruction. They're self-destructing on the inside because they cannot stop obsessing over you, right? So they're self-destructing. Self-destructing. We're headed for self-destruction, right? The Page of Wands, the Knight of Swords, right? Somebody very passionate, somebody very fiery. Somebody could be, very fiery as in the wrong way, right? Just right here. Whoever this was in this Knight of Swords, very fiery, very impulsive, very firecrackery, very explosive at the wrong time when it shouldn't have been, right? Like explosive, impulsive, traumatic for no reason, right? So you brought rest to that ass, right? Right? Ashe, you had to sleep on that ass. You had to sleep on whoever the fuck this is in this impulsive ass, devil ass energy. You had to take a nap on that ass with that Four of Swords and just lay their ass to rest, because you have bigger and better things to do within your life to be playing with some demonic ass shit that is not gonna do you no good. It's just out to harm you, right? Just out to self-destruct themselves. The devil energy and the Knight of Swords in reverse, come on, that is self-destruction within itself, right? That's self-destruction going nowhere, right? Going nowhere, right? As much as you gave to them, we just seen the Six of Pentacles. As much as you gave to them, you took them places, you gave them patience, you gave them nurturing, you gave them and gave and kept on giving and kept on giving, right? Yeah. Yeah. Spirit is saying you had patience, you gave love. But the patience and the love that you gave could not save them from their self-destruction. It was something that had to be done. Justice. Spirit said it was just, Spirit just said it was something that had to be done. This is a spiritual justice against them. That's their karma that they have to reap. Self-destruction. Because they worked hard for this shit. Seven of Pentacles. They worked hard. They worked long and hard to bring self-destruction to their motherfucking selves. And they did it. Now they have to reap the justice, the karma. Yeah, self-destruction. Self-destruction. Justice. Here it is. Here it is. Right here. Yeah. Self-destruction. This could be your child. This could be an immature ass motherfucker that didn't make a proper ass offer, right? This could be a ricocheted ass offer at work or something, right? An offer that fell through at work or something. But justice is coming on a motherfucker's head. This could be an offer within the neighborhood, but justice is coming on whoever the fuck, a lover, a child, a co, whatever the fuck. Justice. There it is there. Justice. Somebody from the past. Children. Nostalgic. Pastime life. Come on now. Justice. Justice needs to be served because they didn't work it out. They didn't do what was right. They didn't do what was right. And now you guard it, right? Now you working on shit on your own, right? That you this leader, this stable motherfucker. This stable motherfucker. Right? Can y'all see that? We got the Three of Pentacles with the Seven of Wands. Very protective. Very standing your ground. You just standing your ground. Working hard to do whatever you got to do to get up out of this negative ass energy. Whoever is self-destruction in your face or trying to self-destruct in your life or in your home or in your job or in your love life, whatever the fuck it may be, right? This is you standing strong. You're gonna be that leader. You're not gonna back down. You're gonna be that warrior. You're gonna be that passionate lover that you need to be. That is you, right? Fulfilling shit, making shit happen, right? So you can celebrate when all the illusion has been washed away. You can celebrate and still be stable and foundation in a stable foundation. But right now, you fighting this shit. You fighting this battle. Spirit is saying this is the truth. This is clarity. You decided to fight this battle so you can have a stable foundation that you need, right? You using your intuition because you going forward, right? You moving forward, right? You're not finna let nobody, bring false fucking crybaby ass shit, right? Because they fucking stuck, right? And you left them in the dust, right? Because you standing in your motherfucking strength. Ashe, because you gonna have your Ten of Pentacles. Why they are living in their motherfucking towers, reaping their motherfucking karma for fucking with you because they can't sit on their throne the way they supposed to sit on their throne, right? They hold on to pennies and shit, right? Because you done walked the fuck away, right? And this is judgment on their fucking head. It was meant for you to take rest. It was meant for you to bring this shit to an end, whatever it is, whether you loved your family member, your friend, your co-worker, whatever, your lover, whoever, your neighbor, your stranger, whatever the fuck, whoever the fuck was in self-destruction mode, they was meant to be in self-destruction mode, right? They was meant to be, and you was meant to live happily ever after, because that's what's gonna come about with this death and this hermit, right? Because they want to live in that self-destructive mode. You ain't fucking with that shit, right? You love them and everything, right? But you gonna have your happiness and your peace, right? You gonna have your happiness and your peace, and this is fucking judgment.